Thank you for joining again. Today we are going to talk about the vibe coding, and this session is going to be on this vibe coding masterclass. We are starting now, and we will close by 11:30 maximum. And this is a mix of conceptual plus hands-on kind of session that we are going to have. First, we will understand about the vibe coding, the agentic AI, and all. I will also talk about why I have picked up this particular topic to talk on, and then we'll understand the ecosystem, the tools, the developments, and all. And then we'll see some live demonstrations how we can build applications, AI powered applications mostly using the vibe coding tools. So this is what we are going to talk about. Yeah. So my name is Vaibhav. I am the founder of Embelio, and earlier I have worked with the companies like Share Investor, Adasi, Machine Hack, and Embelio and Incubity are my current ventures. So in today's workshop, the objective that we are just going to let you understand how to apply the agentic AI principles. That there is something called vibe coding, or some people call agentic coding. So we'll understand how different it is or the same thing it is. So using the agent, how we can do the coding, how agents can do the coding for us and develop the full-fledged applications. Or if we can build any multi-agent system or agent-based system, how we can build the agentic AI-based systems using the vibe coding without writing a single line of code. Just with the prompts, we can understand that how the agent is going to help us, how the agentic system is going to help us in writing the codes and developing the uh, developing. So at the end of the list, you will have a very, and coding is not new. There are plenty of videos and tutorials there on the YouTube as well. But here I will take you through the trending tools, the platforms, and some of the business relevant applications that we can think about and we can develop. So that understanding you can have what different tools and platforms are there, and which platform has what potential. That understanding also we will have, and you will see what kind of application, up to what depth of applications we can develop here. Okay. So initially we'll be talking about the agentic AI a little bit, then vibe coding and all we'll talk about, and then we'll see the demonstrations and all. And finally at the end, if we have any questions, that we will also address. I'll take not more than 1 minute to introduce about my ventures, Embelio and Incubity. Embelio was started in 2019 and it was incorporated as a private limited firm in 2022. So we are into AI consulting and product development. We help small and medium enterprises into research and development that we call research as a service, or RAS. And Incubity is one of the arms of one of the verticals of Embelio that is into learning and development. Initially, we have been doing programs for the individuals. So we have been doing the live master classes, live boot camps, and the mentoring program that we have been doing for a long time. And we are doing programs for the corporates as well. If I get the time at the end, I'll take you through our sandbox as well. And definitely I'll take you through, because initial conception of that sandbox, I can say 30% of the development of that sandbox that has been done through the vibe coding only. And then how we have scaled it further, that also I'll tell you, so that you can understand the potential of this vibe coding as well at the end. So today we are going to talk about the vibe coding. So somewhere somebody will say that it's vibe coding, somebody will say it's agentic coding. They both are similar. So vibe coding is a term given by Andres Karpathy. I'll talk about that as well. So in that vibe coding as well, the same thing is happening is agentic coding. Agentic coding means their agent is going to write the codes for you. AI agent is going to write the codes for you, right? So that's the agentic coding, nothing more than that. So either you say vibe coding, and in the back end, vibe coding is nothing. Vibe coding is a fancy term. So in the back end, what's happening is the agentic coding. Agentic coding means the AI agent is going to write the codes for you. It's going to find out the purpose, specify the goals, the tasks, and for each of the specified tasks, it's going to write the code. Whatever the application needs to be developed, it itself will decide that what different pages would be needed for it, and for each of the pages how the flow should be, and then we'll develop each of the pages, we'll write the complete code for you. So that also I'll show you in today's hands-on demonstrations. So this is something that Andres Karpathy, coined in February this year. He said that it's vibe coding. So vibe coding, when he said vibe coding, that does not mean that only developing AI applications with by writing the prompt. So any application, anything, the code that we used to write earlier, that in the beginning, like we used to write the C, Java, and any other codes, starting from import this, import that, and then functions, classes, and all. So the same thing, you do not write each lines of the code one by one. Better you write a prompt, you ask the agent to write the code for you, and agent will write the code for you. So that's the vibe coding. It does not mean that only the AI based system, but even one web page if you are designing, or any small game if you are doing, right, or you pass the entire code to the chat GPT, for example, and you say that I want to change this particular part, so it's going to rewrite the code again by changing the particular part, right? So that's also the vibe coding. So vibe coding means the power of agentic AI we are going to leverage to let the agent write the codes for us. So in ChatGPT, almost all of us might have done that, right? That we say that write the code for this particular task. It gives the codes, and then we take the code and use that in a particular requirement that we have. So that's one use case. But the tools and the platform that have evolved, that have gone more beyond that they are not going to write only the codes for you, but they are going to develop the full-fledged application for you, right? So in ChatGPT, you write the prompt, it will develop the kind of, suppose it's going to write the code for you, you are going to utilize that code. Now ChatGPT also has the vibe coding capability, that also I'll show you. But like how it writes the codes, the way is same across all the platforms, right? In the same way, the agents are going to write the codes, and those codes we are going to leverage somewhere. So here, suppose in the basic chat GPT application, the agent is going to write the code, and we are taking out the code and using it somewhere. But how if we can automate the all process together, remove our interruptions or our intervention, so it automatically will decide the flow of the application, write the code for it, and pull like it will line up all together, and entire application will get developed. So that's the vibe coding that he has referred to. Yeah. So as in the beginning itself, I told that the vibe coding and agentic coding, the both are same. There is no any difference into the vibe coding and agentic coding. Vibe coding, where you are writing the natural language prompts, like how we write in the chat GPT to do something. So you are writing the prompts, and prompt is going to the agentic system in the backend, and the agentic system is writing the code for you. So that is called the vibe coding, whether it is for a full-fledged application development or just generating a piece of code. So that's the vibe coding. And whenever the codes are generated there in the backend, so who is generating the code? The agents are generating the code. So that can be called the agentic coding as well. So in many of the literature or the web pages or many of the blogs or different places, the resources you will find, somewhere it will be written as the vibe coding tools, somewhere it will be written as the agentic coding tools. Okay. So there are two kind of approaches here. One is low code kind of approach is there. So completely no code, there is no interaction with the code is happening, and that what he said, Andres Karpathy as well, that I don't know what the code looks like, right? That in the tweet that he has made, he has written, forget that code even exists. So I mean, I don't see the code even at all, right? I just write the prompt and things are developed, built for me. So I don't see the code at all. I just write the prompts, the applications are developed. That's a completely no code based approach. So for example, imagine being able to build. So this is not a promotion of any of the tools, by the way. This is an advertisement video of the base 44. So let's see. Imagine being able to build anything, for any reason, in any style, at any scale, just by thinking about it. 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want and watch it take shape. You plan, customize, and expand in any direction. From tools built for one. So what we have seen here is, we are not going to write the code, or we are not even going to see the code at all. We are just going to write the prompts, and for the given prompts, based on the prompt, based on the instructions that we are passing, it is going to develop the full-fledged application for us. So that's a completely no code. We are not going to look at the code. However, there is an option to see the code. If you want to see the code, how the code is developed, how the different pages are designed, you can see the pages, you can see the codes on the pages. But if you are not you are not intended to see the codes, you don't see the code. No, doesn't mean you just write the instructions and the application will be developed for you. So these are the completely no code based of tools that that facilitates us to write the instructions. The applications will be developed. Imagine being the second one is a little low. So this is an example of windsurf. Windsurf is also a tool. So you there will be a in the right side there will be a chat kind of system. You will get a kind of chat box. There you write the commands, write the instructions. On the left side, this will look like a like if you have used VS Code or any kind of editors. So you will see the same kind of editor. And on the right side, you will see this kind of chat support system. You will write the instructions, and the left side it will write the codes for you, and it will develop the complete page for you. You can save these pages. Suppose the TSX, the kind of JavaScript page it has developed. So you can save these pages. You can run it in wherever the requirement is, right? But what we are doing here is it's going to write the code. So we are interacting with the code directly here, right? And we are saving these codes as the whatever the file it is, the JavaScript file, it's a PHP file, or it's what kind of file it is, and you use that for your own purpose. So this is a kind of low code approach. But here also, you are not going to write the code on your own. You are going to pass the instructions and it's going to write the code for you, and you use that code for your purpose. So this is also a vibe coding approach. In this way, the entire code is developed. You select a part of code. Suppose there is a function and there is some issue in the function, particular function or a module of the code. You select that particular module only, and once selected, you ask that change this particular thing with this my particular requirement. So it will change that piece of code only. So you are going to get a command on the code exactly. So these kind of tools are preferred by developers mostly, like those who have a bit of understanding about the developments and all the codes and all. So these kind of tools are preferred by them. But this imagine being able to build that base 44 that we were talking about, those are used by if a person does not have any interest in looking at the code, they do not want to see the code at all, and they have a good logic in the mind. They know that how the application should come out. So if you have a good business logic in the mind, your idea is solid, you just go write the prompt, the applications will be built for you. So I'll show the demos for both the things. Now I will be talking about a few of the tools today that I'll take you through one by one, and then we'll see the demo of these some kind of tools. Somehow this is hanging. Yeah. So I have just listed down. There are plenty of. It's not like these tools are only there in the field. There are plenty of tools available in the field. This ecosystem. So a few that are popular and people are using that. A lot of talks around this kind of tools. So those kind of tools I have listed down here. So let's talk about the low code tools first. That what Windsurf I was showing there. So Cursor, Windsurf are the trending tools this time. Cursor and Windsurf, they both have their editors themselves, or you can integrate them as a plugin into your Visual Studio Code as well. And then you can just start writing the prompt or select some part of your code and make the changes into your code, save your files, run your files wherever you want. So those low code approaches that what we have seen here. So Cursor, Windsurf, these are like that. Similarly from Amazon Q and Amazon Code Whisperer. So these are the code is missed here actually. Amazon Q and Amazon Code Whisperer. So Q is completely chat support, like how we see the chat here. So it will be completely chat based support. Code Whisperer is it will be integrated into your Visual Studio Code. You just write the hash there. After the hash, you write the instruction what code you want. You press enter, the codes will be generated after that. You might have seen that demo. So these low code tools are generally preferred by the developers, that they are writing the code, they are building some application. In that code, they want the help from the agent, the AI. So, and it's not like these are the only tools available. There are plenty of tools, but these are the tools that are popular and there are a lot of talks around it. Now, what is the benefit of these tools? That a developer that has to write the codes from scratch and it was taking too much time to write the codes. So using the agentic system, using the AI, they can write the code, they can generate the codes quickly, right? So it's going to save their time. save their time. And earlier we used to find out like on Stack Overflow or somewhere for any issue, any debugging, any error is coming or any problem is there, we used to find over the internet the solutions and all, or we have to consult with our seniors and all, that this is the issue that I am facing, and then we used to get the corrections and all. Now with the help of these codes, easily you can not only write the codes, but any error, any issue is coming in any part of the code, that can be rectified quickly. You just select that part and the error will be handled by this AI system. Or if it is integrated as a plugin, it itself will guide you that what is the issue that you are facing, and this is how you can make the changes. So I'm not going to talk more about these low code based tools today. The focus would be mostly on the completely no code based tool, because of the audiences that I have targeted for this workshop, that without having any understanding of this coding and without going into depth of AI or anything, if you just have a solid mindset, solid ideas, the logic is clear, then how you can build the applications with the power of AI, right? So for these, there are the trending tools that I have listed and will take you through. The Lovable was a kind of thing that triggered this kind of talks and all. So Lovable together, like, right? But Lovable was something that created a lot of kind of buzz into this field. Lovable is also a vibe coding tool that I'll take you through. You just write the prompt and the applications will be developed for you. And there are many like that, right? Not by Vercel, Replit is there, Base 44 is there, Trickle is there, Bolt. So there are many. Firebase Studio is also there. But Firebase Studio, that kind of the like Lovable, Base 44, Replit, the kind of UI that you will be able to develop with these kind of tools, you might not be able to develop that with the Firebase Studio. Firebase Studio will be helpful in developing the backend and other kind of things. And the front end you can get developed by some other tool, then you can merge all together using this cursor and all. So that's fine. Firebase also can develop, but the level of UI and the user flow that you can build, the complete SaaS features that you can build using this Lovable, Base 44 and all, that might not be possible with that. And recently this Google AI Studio also has integrated the feature of this vibe coding, that using the power of their own LLMs and all, how you can write the code and generate the full-fledged application. So that also I'll take you through quickly. And not the least, Chat GPT and Claude also have. Claude has two kind of variants. Either on the Claude itself as a chat system, you write the prompts and it will write the codes for you. You can look at the preview and all. That is one thing. Along with that, Claude has given its Claude Code tool, so you can download that Claude code. But that comes this is not a free application, that you have to pay for that. So there also you write the prompt and the codes will be developed for you, and that can be integrated with the other workflows as well. If you want a heavier backend, with any AI workflow like anything, Langflow or anything else, so for that you can use this Claude and all. Right. So will not waste much time, and we'll quickly jump into these tools, and we'll start looking at the potential of these tools one by one. So far, if we have any question or anything, we'll just check that. Okay, no question at all. Yeah. So let me share my complete screen. Yes. Now we'll start with, first of all, we'll start with ChatGPT itself, right? ChatGPT. So there also we can, how we can do the vibe coding with ChatGPT itself. Not that vibe coding we are going to use, just simple. So with ChatGPT itself, we can build. So it will not build any dynamic, kind of backend for you. But any static pages or anything, if you want to develop static page-based some systems, uh, there any backend or anything is not needed. Or just a code you want to, get generated, something on page you want to get generated, any HTML page, that also you can get, do here. Okay. And nowadays I do not usually I do not make the PPTs one by one in the traditional way. I come to this chat GPT, I write the requirement, it writes the HTML codes for it, and those HTML codes I see in the preview and I take the screenshots from there. So that is also a way. So for example, this is ChatGPT, and I can see here that I want to develop a disease. Let's say a uh, disease, yeah, diagnosis, uh, a static base, okay, on chat gpt. And what so you have to give the logic that suppose a disease detection system there, the symptoms are coming, you are selecting the symptoms, and then it's giving you the predictions about the symptoms as well, right? So there is no any backend, just a static and fixed hard coded things only. Okay, so I give okay, I get uh, so this is vibe coding. Actually, you write the prompts, it will write the codes for you. I get the symptoms list to check, and then I click on predict. It generates the predicted disease and recommendations. Okay, so this is something expected. So better not to ask that right directly here, better to get a prompt developed first. Write the prompt for this static base. So it will write the prompt, will utilize this prompt, yeah, and this prompt we will use on ChatGPT itself. Okay, so what I will do that, so what I will do, I'll copy this prompt, I'll go to a new chat tab, and there what I'll write, I want to create a static base of an application, and then you paste it here and you say that write it here on the canvas so I can preview. So it will write the code for you. So you can see the canvas is opening now. It will open up the canvas. Yeah, so this is the reasoning. This is an agent working on. Agent is thinking that what is supposed to be done. So this is a canvas. Oh, sorry. It has written the document, by the way. No, we have to stop it. And you say that write the code here to review. Yes, it's writing the code. As you can see here, there are options. Either you copy this entire code or edit the code. And once the code is completed, you can click on the preview. You can preview that. And once done, you can download that as an HTML file as well. So it's writing the code. This is a static page, and this is exactly the vibe coding. So you can see here, I will click on preview. Yeah. So I will enter the symptoms. Let's say this has given a text field. I want to say that letter. I'll say that let's say I see that fever and cough. Yeah. So it will give the prediction. So static kind of pages that we can build here with hard coded things. I want to say that I want to enter the symptoms as checklist, not as a text box. Yeah. So once you will see, once you will write that, you will see that it's updating the code again. Now the code will be updated, and the entire code is updated. Just you have to preview, and you can see here the checkbox is coming now, and the prediction. So whatever the changes and the things that you want to make, you can make here. And if you want to download this, you can download this as an HTML file. You can see here one HTML file is generated now. So you can use that HTML file in any of your applications, right? So this is one potential of the ChatGPT itself can do the vibe coding for you. Now, the one more thing that is trending, I will go to these Lovable and the Waves 44 as well, but I just wanted to show you the potential of these tools and platforms as well. So that one thing is trending is the Google AI Studio. So Google AI Studio can also be used for the vibe coding purpose. So the benefit with Google AI Studio that if any of the other things you are using, there you have to integrate it separately. So for example, you come to Google AI Studio, you create your account, and you come to Google AI Studio, and there go to home. There you select Vibe Coding Gen AI apps. With Gen AI apps, so once you select this, so with other vibe coding tools like Lovable, Base 44, and anywhere else, you will have to integrate them separately. But Google is providing its tool here, right? So Google is providing a tool, its own tools that you can integrate their own tools. So for example, we want to leverage the Google search data, right? So I can just select the Google search data, and by leveraging the Google search data, I want to build an application. So using search data, let's say that local trend finder, something I want to build, that how to build a local trend find, what is trending in my local area, right? So either I write the prompt here. So the prompt might not be that useful. For that purpose, what I do usually, that I will go to ChatGPT again, and I want to build a local trend finder. You have to specify local trend finder application using Google AI Studio. So better to write the prompts on ChatGPT, take it and run it there, right? Google AI Studio, there I can integrate the Google search data. I will, and then you write your requirement. I will enter my locality name. It will give me all possible details of my locality, locality trends also in properly. Let's say that it should be properly organized, structured. Right. So you just say write prompt for this. So it will write the prompt. I'll copy this prompt. I'll paste the prompt there. That's it. Yeah. So this is a prompt coming in. So once this prompt is written, just have to look at the prompt once, that whether this prompt is correct or not. Yeah. So because we do not have much time, just for the demo, I'm just copying this one as of now. You have to write a little bit. I want to build a local trend application, and here are the instructions. Yeah. And this first line was looking confusing. You are engine behind. You are, so better you write that you are building. So this was a little confusing. So something else will get developed. You are building the local trend finder application, and then you pass this entire thing. Yeah. So it will start working. Yeah. So it will take a little time. We'll come back again to this. So let it build. So I will enter the locality name, and it will print, or it will display the details related to the particular locality. So this is also a vibe coding. I am not seeing the code. I can see the codes, that how the codes are written, but I'm not going to see the codes as of now. If I'm not meant to see the codes, I'm not going to see the codes. So I have just written the prompt here. Any changes if I want to make, I can make the changes also here once these things are completed. And once the development is done, I can see here it on the particular canvas that the application is getting developed on, right? So this is Google AI Studio. It might take 2-3 minutes of time, so we'll not waste the time here. Meanwhile, we'll look at the other tools as well. So ChatGPT we have seen, Claude also is there, but Claude same like how we did with the ChatGPT, some static pages and all. So Claude is fine for that. Yeah, because there will be integrations needed. For example, in this development, what integration we have done is we have integrated the Google search data. Oh, great. It's built very quickly. It has built it. Local trend finder, right? So let's say I'm going to write here Bangalore. Then I say find trends. Yeah. So it will find the trends. Let us see. So whatever the changes you want to make on the application, you can just write the prompt here again. Yeah, let it show the results first. Yeah, so okay, so this is coming very bland, and output is not organized, so I will have to write the messy looks very bad, create sections and put the generated details in sections. So I can take help of ChatGPT as well. So I can say that it has generated, but the generated is so write the prompt for update. So it will write a better prompt and I'll leverage that. Yeah. So structure maybe. So I can say that generated results may be on cards. Yeah. So whatever the expectation you have on this application, that expectation, based on that you can generate the prompt, and we have to see whether it's able to do that or not. So you can pass this updated prompt and let it work on this. Yeah. Yes. So let it work on this. So we'll come back again, let it update it again. Yeah. So we were talking about the Claude. So Claude again, uh, so Claude also, you can develop the static kind of pages that we have built. Same how we were doing with, that how we were doing this with ChatGPT. That is fine because the integrations would be needed. We have to integrate. And again, that the UI, a complete full-fledged SaaS application, if you are expecting, so that will be difficult to build from here. Yeah. So let it also work on this particular, the first requirement that we have. Let's see whether it's able to work or not, right? So we'll paste it and we'll see the capabilities of build local trend finder application. So we'll see their capabilities as well, and there you will be able to understand that what is the limitation of this particular cloud. So it can build so it will also build on the right side, and once done, you can see the previews and everything. It will take a little time. We'll come back again to the Google Cloud. Let us see if this has updated or not. Yeah, so this is updated. The Google AI thing is Google AI Studio has updated the whatever the suggestions we have. Again, I'll say that the Bangalore. Yeah. Let us see that the arrangements that we have suggested, whether it has done the arrangements or not. So one more limitation of these Claude, ChatGPT, Google AI Studio based things, that the UI and the arrangement will not be that enterprise grade and professional. So quick and small application, and they are free actually. So small, simple, plain, again it's not working on, right? So we have to write multiple prompts and then it will make the arrangements. Yeah. Okay. So sources are showing and all. So we have to write multiple prompts. So it will take some time. So you can write here, create different sections. Put the Yeah. So this, let us see, this would be our last try. Again, you have to write multiple prompts for whatever the adjustments you want. So it will do the adjustments for you. So this result is coming properly, that locality, top trends, the rising queries, the landmarks. So these details you can get here, but it's not coming properly as a structured, organized thing. So you have to write the prompt. We can see that whether we are able to do that or not. Yeah. So this is one way. The Claude we have used. So let us see. how the cloud is working now, right? So local trend find bang borrow. Yes. So let's see. So these applications are evolving every week. Some new features are getting added. So maybe the feature that was not there earlier, they might have added to search the local details and all. So this will not be a very real time because it will be looking on the historical data that it can find out, right? So based on that only, it can build the it can provide the information that will not be real time. But here it because so that what we are developing here is mostly a front end. There is no any back end that is going to develop for us, right? So these are the limitations of these kind of platforms. So honestly speaking, in the beginning itself. Yeah. So let's Bangalore. So this is not working. So I doubt that it will work. So how our disease recognition thing that we have, disease diagnosis thing that we have developed. So if you want, you can try those kind of static applications here, like any game, drag drop game or Candy Crush kind of games or something that is very static. There is no any backend logic or something. So that those kind of applications can be built here easily. Yes, now it has organized the results, the Google AI Studio. Now it has organized the results into the cards and all. So you keep writing the instructions and it will keep updating as per your need, right? If you want to change the theme, color, what different colors you want to make, so write the instructions here and the things will get updated, right? So search trend, whatever the search trend, rising query. So this all we can find out. So this is Google AI Studio. We are closing this. Claude, because I doubt it will be able to use the search data. That's why the limitation is, and that's why it's not working. But static applications can be developed here. You can look at the codes, you can copy the codes, you can copy from here, or you can download also the JavaScript file, and you can use into your whatever the requirement is. So this was about ChatGPT, Claude, and Google AI Studio. That what we have talked about. So we have talked about these things. Firebase Studio, I will not spend time on that. Yeah, so it has not worked, failed to analyze locality. So this kind of applications will not work here. But I just wanted to show you that on Cloud also you can build this kind of application, but these will be limited to front end. If you want to have a backend, better to use your Cloud code kind of thing is there. Cloud code, you use Cloud code and there you will get to write the prompts and all. You can see here, you can write the prompts, whatever you want to do, and then it will write the codes and perform the tasks for you. So you try the cloud code, but there is a pricing, it's not free. Cool. So we have talked about, yeah, so we have talked about uh, uh, we have talked about these Firebase Studio also we were talking about. So Firebase Studio is also there. Again, you can build good applications there, but it would require like a lot of iterations of changes you have to make, and then the UI and the thing that you are expecting, you will not be able to build that. So Firebase Studio is just a thing that there's a possibility I wanted to share that this is how it can be done with Firebase Studio as well. Now we'll go to the trending things with which we can develop the full-fledged SaaS applications, right? If you want something there, good front end, back end, everything is working properly. You want user management, you want payment integration, or different other logics as well. So better you can leverage these kind of tools. So I will be showing the demo on these different tools. Same prompt we will run in all the different vibe coding tools that we have. So first is Lovable. Yeah, Lovable. Here also you can write the prompt. and same prompt we will run in all the tools, and we'll see how the result is coming out, right? So lovable there are, and the benefit of all these things that you will get the templates also here, so you can just customize these templates. So these are a kind of templates, and these are the tools others have built and made available publicly, that others can copy my this particular as a template, and they can customize and make their own. For example, if something is there, any social media connect, so this entire application you just preview, and then from here create your own. So based on that, you can do the customization. So this is one more benefit of this kind of platforms. And the UI and all that, what you are expecting. So good UIs, for example, you can see here how good the UI has been developed, right? So yeah, so these kind of perfect applications you can develop using this kind of tool. The one is that lovable, the other is v0 by Versal. v0 by Versal. So here also you can write the tool. There also you will get different templates to work on. If you want to choose any of the templates, you can choose, or you can create from scratch, right? Then Replit is there. Replit. So here also same thing. All have the same features and everything. You can use their you can use their this feature. You write the prompts. You write the prompts and it will create the application for you. Then the base 44. I have worked a lot, personally have worked a lot with base 44, but I'm not biased. I'm not promoting base 44 today. So this is base 44. So here also you can write the same. And there are app templates. Again, you will see here different app templates. You preview these app templates, you clone this application and do the customization based on your need. So this is one benefit that you are going to get. Then there are many. Trickle is there, Bolt is there. There is Trickle. Same interface, right? Then there is Bolt. They all have almost same kind of interface. You enter, you write the prompt, and once you write the prompt, it will generate the application for you. Yeah, Trickle is there. So we'll have one prompt. We will have one prompt, and then we'll run the same prompt across these all these applications. Yeah, some issue is happening. Yes, it's logged in. This is also logged in, and this. So I have taken a paid count of this. You want, if you personally want, you will show you separately. There is a free as well, but in the free plans, maximum 5 prompts you can write in a day, and then you have to wait for the next day, and again the limit will be reset. Like ChatGPT, Google AI Studio, there we were writing unlimited number of prompts. That's fine, but here you can write like different apps, different platforms have different limits, how many messages you can write in a day. So you can go to pricing for save. Yeah, and you will see there are some free plans or something. Okay, they have not written, but there is a free plan. So in the free plan, 2 to 3, I think in base in lovable or in all, there are 5 messages only you can write. 5 messages means 5 prompts only you can write. Once you write for development, and then for these changes, if you want, maximum 5 in a day you can write. If more you want, you have to take the payment paid plan for that. But in paid plan, you are not only going to get the prompt limits, but because they will be using some AI integrations also in the backend. For example, your application needs any LLM or any agent or any database or anything, so that all will be provided. For example, this is base 44, let's say. Yeah, so there, if you will see, so these are the things. Not only you are going to get the message limits, yeah, but you are going to get these things as well. Unlimited number of applications in app codes, and you can integrate with your GitHub repository as well. You can have your custom domain as well, right? So these things also they provide. So what I will do, I'll have a prompt and we'll run it across these all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different vibe coding tools are there, and we'll see the strength of all those vibe coding tools. So we'll just stop for a few seconds and we'll see if we have any questions or queries. Okay, so we'll come back again, and let's say we want to develop a multi-agent system. A multi-agent system where there are multiple agents working on a common goal, right? So let's say if we have, if we are trying to develop a sales, a system, there the multi-agent system is working for the sales. So small, level of sales automation that can be done with these applications. How we can do that? Let's say the emails are captured, the leads are coming. So these leads are captured, right? So leads are captured as email. Emails are captured as leads, right? And those emails that we are receiving from the system, and those emails are sent to the, usually how it happens. So you get the leads as a emails, and emails you forward to the sales teams, and sales team analyze, like if they have 5 emails in front of them, they will see that, okay, which 5 of them is on the top priority, right? So which lead has the highest score, like which is the most important lead out of all 5. So they will analyze out of 5, this is the most important lead, so let's start with this. So they will start interacting with them. So how it happens in the real sales process, let's say if we are trying to automate that using this agentic system. So what we will do, we are going to capture the leads. So once we have the captured leads as emails, then one there is a master agent. Master agent is going to let me open a whiteboard, and there I think I will be better able to explain that. So let's say there is a CRM, and from CRM you are going to capture the leads, right? So CRM, from there they are capturing the leads, and those leads are passed to the master agent. So one master agent is there. So master agent is capturing the leads from the CRM, and these leads are passed to uh, the master agent. Now master agent has 2 sub agents, one sub agent and other sub agent. So it's passing to the sub agent. So the task of master agent is to capture the leads from CRM, and these leads are passed to sub agent 1 and then sub agent 2. So there are 2 sub agents here. Yeah, so one sub agent, when it passing to first sub agent, so what it's doing is it's doing the lead scoring. So this sub agent is doing the lead scoring. It's assigning the priority score to the leads, that which lead has to be interacted first, and then the second agent is generating the email reply for them. So whatever the requirement was for them, they are generating the email replies, right? So what the process is, from CRM we are capturing the leads, and those leads are structured, organized, passed to the one agent. One agent is doing the lead scoring, assigning the priority score. Then the second agent is going to write the replies for them. So this kind of application, if you want to develop, so I will have to have a prompt, a good prompt for this. What I'll write, that using, I'll have to write the prompt. I'll take a minute of time. Okay, so sample leads. So master agent converts into structured tables and passes to sub agent 1. Sub agent 1 does lead scoring and passes to subagent 2, right? Then subagent 2 writes the replies for the leads in email format. So this is the requirement. So for that, I want to develop a full-fledged application. So there will be a landing page where the details of would be given and button to start. Then we see synthetic leads. Synthetic leads. Let's say let us limit, otherwise there will be three synthetic leads in email forms. Now, and along with that, we preview the week from there. We can preview the multi-agent system, which will work on that. After preview, let's start. After preview of the multi-agent system with their capabilities also, with capabilities. After preview, let's start execution. So we have to write the complete flow here, that how it will work. When start working, see the execution live execution. I want to see how each leads are processed. Then finally I go to result space, full execution, and generated email replies, right? Perfectly and simply. So it will write, and then we'll say that write a prompt for it. So let us not waste the time. I'll say that write the prompt. Building this application. So it will write the prompt. I'll copy this prompt. I'll paste across all these platforms, and we'll see how it's working. So I'll copy this entire prompt. I'll go to Lovable. In Lovable, there are options. You want to attach any file or anything. Based on that, any instruction, like the same prompt, you can have into a document, attach that document in a structured way and pass it to the Lovable. That is also possible, right? And any other features, if you want to integrate, that you can integrate. Supabase is their database if you want to integrate in a database here. So I'll just paste it here. Yeah, and we'll let it work on. So this will start working on. Same on the V0 also I'll do. Here it will get pasted as a document. Yeah, you can see here it's pasted as a text document here. So I'll have to write build the application. For attached instructions. And here also there are a few things that any design system, anything, any instructions you want to add, you can integrate that. Let's be simple and plain. Yeah, so this will also start running. So as you can see, thought means this is an agent that is deciding that what to do, right? So it itself is specifying the goals and tasks and everything. That's why it's called agent coding. and it's deciding that which different pages it has to build, landing page, lead inbox page, what all pages it has to build. It itself has decided, and then once the decision plan is ready, then it will start working on the codes. Yeah, so let's do the same thing here in Replit as well. Here also it's pasted. So yeah, so same thing we'll do here. Replit, what it does, first it will design a prototype, one sample design it will give. You have to approve the design, and then it will start plan it will give you, and you select the plan, then it will start building the full-fledged application. Base 44. Yeah, so here you can add styling instructions as well, that what kind of application that UI you want. So there are UI styling instructions are there. Any of the instruction, any of the styles, if you are interested in, you can select that. Or let's go without selecting anything. Let it decide that which theme and all it wants. It itself will decide and do that. So let's run this as well. And same thing we'll do with the tickle here also. Canvas mode, dev mode, how you want. Dev modes, you'll see the codes working there. Canvas modes means you will see something like great, this is done. Wow, so fast. We'll come back. Yeah, so let's paste everything here. Yeah, so on trickle also I have pasted. Let start working on bolt also. So there are different platforms. We'll paste the same prompt and let them build. Yeah, so V-Not has built it. The instruction that we have given, it has quickly built it. So let's see how it has built. You can start the demo. So some emails it has given that these are the email, that these are the leads, right? So these are the leads coming in that were captured from the CRM, and you can see the multi-agent system. So there are 3 agents in place: master agent, the task, lead scoring agent, reply generator agent. There is a pipeline process. Then you run the pipeline. So you can see here the first read mail was there. So how processes are happening in the real time. So you can see here. So as all are marked as completed, raw email. So what for each of the email, how they have done. So a raw email was there. So what master agent has done, it has converted that into structured data. So this was converted, this raw email was converted into structured data. Then lead scoring agent has done this task, right? And there is a reasoning for this. And reply generator has generated the reply. Same for all the leads, how they have processed. Then you can view the results. So in the results, you can see again the leads, the replies, the lead score. Some thing is missing here. You can, okay. So this is the issue of the front end. It has already written 5. Because of the color issue, it's not visible. You have to write the instructions for that, change the color, font color. So this is how it has done, right? So this is how you can develop one complete application out of it. And in another thing, I'll show you the user management also. If you want, you can integrate a login page as well. So you have to write instructions and all. And here somewhere you will see that yeah, so here you will see that how many credits and all that I have and how many credits are consumed. Yeah, so monthly credits for 4.05. So as you will start using, and credits will get over, credits that you will get, and there will be daily credit. Once the credit will get over, then it will need you to wait for 24 hours to reset it. So this is how built it, and this is how the UI that you see. You can look at the code as well. The different pages built. These are the pages, different pages of this application. These all pages are built. You want these pages, you can download these pages. Maybe yeah. So somewhere the option would be there. Yeah, so this is one option here. Either you can connect it with your GitHub repository. So you can connect with the GitHub repository. Yeah, here is the option. You can download these complete codes, each of the codes one by one, or the complete, all the codes, all the pages together, you can download as a zip file. So you use this, you use for your own purpose. You own this entire application. So how much time it has taken? It has taken even less than how much time? 1 minute 39 seconds. It has built this application in 1 minute 39 seconds only, and with some prompts and all. So I can say I have the limits. I can say that make the UI and thing very enterprise grade and creative, and interactive. So let's see, because we have the bandwidth, we can say that. If we do not have credit, let it go. So let it change the UI also. So we'll make the changes in UI. Now this was done by Lovable. So Lovable has a better UI than the that Vinot has done. Same thing, sales automation demo. If you want more info to be added to this page, you can write the instructions again. So it has been done. There are 3 agents here. Start the demo. So you can see the emails here that generated synthetic emails are there. Yeah. So once we have the emails, and we can see the multi-agent system preview, master agent, the capabilities, lead scoring agent, reply generator agent, right? Then you run the pipeline, you can see that this is how live. Yeah, so this is much better than the Vnode. So Lovable has developed, so that's why Lovable is more famous than Vnode, right? I'm not promoting any of the tools here, by the way. So you can see that this is how it's processing the results, the data that it has, how it is processing that data, right? So this all logs and everything you can see. Yes, so result dashboard is not showing anything, so we have to ask. So everywhere there will be some issues, some benefits, some merits, some demerits. So there everything was built, but the UI was not good. So we had to tell that no, UI is not good. You change the UI, make it better. Here UI and all are looking fine, but the result is not coming properly. So you have to say it. I will say that the result dashboard, right? So there is a page. The result dashboard page is not showing any details. It's always saying 0, right? Show all the professionally, right? You just pass it and let it work on. We'll come back again. So we have seen. Yeah, this is still working on. Yeah, see, this has completed. And the UI change request that we have made, you can see how good UI and all it has changed now. It is still working on this, but we can see this has changed the UI completely, and now it's looking nice, much nicer than the earlier one. Still working on it. Yeah, now it's done. So you can see it has a better UI now, right? So once the application is built up, you can click on publish. You can click publish to production, and you can own the URL. So it's a kind of deployment. So it's going to push it to the production, and then you will get the URL. So it's just updating it. Once published, so as you can see here, it's still running. So once published, we will get a URL. The URL. While this label has done its task, so the result page was not coming. Yeah. Now the result page is coming properly, result and everything that was not coming earlier. The same thing here again, you can publish. Once you publish it. So if you want custom domain, you can add a custom domain. For that, you have to have, I guess, the paid plan, right? Add existing domain if you have to have the pro plan, right? Otherwise, you have to bear with their URL that they are giving. But we can still publish it. You publish it. Once you publish, you will get a URL and you can run anywhere. You can share with anyone. Yeah, this is published now. You copy this URL, go to any other browser or incognito, and you can see that your application is live now. Wow, your application is live. If you want to change the URL and all, so you have to add a point to your own domain that you have, so that you can do. But for that, you have to have a paid plan. So this is one. Lovable, let's close it. We have seen some error it's showing in while publishing. Again, we have to fix it with V0. It will take some time. Same thing would be here again. So once it's published, it will give you a URL you can share with anyone, right? Oh, sorry. So one thing we have missed. So here it has given a suggestion. You ask it to build the entire app or start with the design. So you say build entire app, start building, let it build that. Not 20 minutes it will take 2-3 minutes maximum, it will build it. But Replit, there is no any download option is there. You cannot download the codes. Others like Lovable and others, you can download the codes and all. Here you cannot download the codes. And I think you cannot publish as well. Yeah, for publish also you have to upgrade that. So that is the limitation. So Replit is also there, but with certain limitations, right? So let it build. Come back to this. Base 44 is a nice one that I have used a lot. So it will always give you a best UI as possible. You start the demo. Okay, there is an error. So you have to copy this space. You see that nothing is coming up. Paste. And you say that 40. Fix the entire application. Yes. So let it work on it. Let's come back. Now the trickle that we have seen, there was one trickle. So trickle, this is canvas. See the preview. Yeah. Okay, there was some error here. Fix that. Let's fix it. Yeah, fix in chat. So it will fix it. Also has some error. It has automatically detected some error. So they do the testing as well. So they have detected some error. And yeah. So they have detected some error. The agent is there that will do the testing as well. They will detect the error. If there is an error, they will fix it. So let it fix. Let's come back to this again. This is a bolt. That bolt is also there. So this is preview again. UI is not that great, but you can just start demo. See the emails are coming here. So emails are coming here. Same process. The multi-agent system that you want, you can preview, can run the pipeline, see how it is. So this process is nice, right? So we can have it done in all the other places. So this is how it's processing exactly. All the agents are processing the leads. You can see it live. Then the result, that how each of the outcome has been generated, that also you can see here. Yeah, so this is how the bolt is done. The same thing here again. You can integrate to your GitHub. You can publish it. You will get a URL. You can use that. Let's close this one. Now we'll come back again to the trickle. Yeah, trickle has fixed the issues. So we'll come back again. All done. Okay. So start the demo. So again, same thing is there again. It's not going away. So same thing. So preview multi same because it be same. So applications would be same all the time. Run pipeline and run the pipeline and everything. Pipeline is running now. Agents are processing the leads. Then you can view the result. The process is same because the prompt was same. So same application, same thing. They all have developed. Same process here again. Publish. Once you publish, you will get this URL active and you can share that. Okay, Replit is still working on that. We'll come back to base 44 again. So the lead inbox, emails are coming here, multi-agent system. Yeah, this is multi-agent system, run the pipeline. So again, we have to write the prompt that I want to see each of the execution clearly as a log, that how each of the emails and the data is processed, so that it will do. As of now, it's live, it's not showing. Once done, it's showing. So that one prompt we can write here and it will do that. So first lead is processed, second it's processing, third is coming now. So let's say for second lead, all the things are done. Then for the third, it's coming. First agent has worked, prepared the structure. Second has done the scoring. Third is writing the reply. Yeah. So all the emails are processed and everything. Then you can view the result here. All the details you can see, they are giving export result option as well. So you build at multiple places, you get the features, that how best features can be added to the this kind of application, and you can have it in one common platform and have all those features together, and then finally own that application. Yeah. So benefit with base 44 is that there is a dashboard view you get. In dashboard, you do a lot of customization. You change the name of this application, for example. So you'll have to publish this app actually first. So once it's published, so this is the name of the app, the name, the logo and all are coming here, the name and all. So you can change the name and logo and everything. There is a user management as well. You can see how many have logged in. So how many people have logged in and used that user management, you can see, can delete, manage from here. That is the biggest benefit. Data, if any data, any leaderboard or anything, if you are using, so that data you can see here. Analytics, like on your application, how many people have visited and all that, all you can see in the back end. The domain integration you can do here. If you have any other domain of yours, so you can add your domain, and you can change this particularly. And the login control is also there. You just go to overview, you uncheck this required login access, you publish this again. Once you will publish, now it will not ask for the login as it was asking here. It will not ask for the login, it will open automatically. Then there are several settings as well. The app settings, that what all you want to do, any agent you want to, because we have used the agent, so agent is enabled. So there are many other features you can look at. Now the codes you want to see, so you can download the codes from here, export all the code into a zip file, or you push it to any GitHub repository, that is also possible here. Then you want to see the files, that how many pages have been created. So these all the pages here. For example, the landing page, you can take this code, you can use for your own purpose if you want. So the different codes and all it has built, so you can see the different codes, you know. So this is the dashboard and this is the preview. So there we can see the application. So this is the base 40. So this is how in different Vibe coding tools we can build the applications. Yeah. Now there is something that we have built is sandbox, agentic AI sandbox. That's completely simulation, agentic simulations that we have built up. So how we have done initially, we developed the prototypes into base 44 only. So all prototypes are built. So first we build the prototype of the different simulations that we have, and those prototypes, then the developers work on that and they extend that as a full-fledged application after that. So the software engineering part, whatever the parts are required, like so as of now, that what we have built, the internal agents, internal LLMs are used. So we have to replace our own LLMs, our own agents, and the applications are running in their cloud, right? So whatever the cloud they have, it's running in their cloud. So if the larger number of users have started coming in, so it will break. And these are the paid tools, right? So there are limits. So if more users are coming in and more credits are exhausted, your application will go down. So you'll have to have your own resources. So this is also something we have built up. So you can go to simulation library, different simulations you can see here. For example, yeah. So for example, let's see this one. So this is a builder thing. So initially it was built in base 44 only. The prototype was built. Then the developers extended to the full place. Still, it is under development. It's not completely built up. So this is data labeling and data processing. One second. Let me share one more builder thing that we have built up. I think you will be very interested in looking at that. Just give me a moment. Yeah. So this is how you can build your workflow. So for example, you start building, you write your details, you go inside, you are seeing different use cases, that customer support automation, sales lead optimization, insurance claim processing. So customer support automation, you go inside, you will see that what is the objective of this automation, the business context, what kind of data, like support tickets are coming. So what kind of data is there, what is the business context, so what are the expectations and all, right? So you can just check that, and there you will get a canvas. You pull the data node, drag it here, and you will see what data you want to select. So because your support system, you select the support tickets. You can preview from here that these are the support data, and then other configurations, if you want, you can do that. You can close it. Yeah. Then there is an agent. You can pull the agent as well, that will work on that data, the agent capabilities and all that. Some more configurations, if you want to give any particular instruction, you can give that. You can close that. You can connect one agent with the other agent. Once the agents are connected, then data is connected with the agent, then you have the output, what kind of output you want. So I want a dashboard, internal dashboard, and aggregate summary, right? You close that, you connect these two. Yeah. So once it's completed, you run the workflow, you will see that this is how it's your workflow that you have built up. This is how it's executing. So data, agent, then it is generating the output, logs and all you can see here. Now once it's completed, there is an option, either you accept the results, or you give any review and feedback. So if you want to use, there is human in loop kind of thing. So you give the feedback that make the responses more personalized. Any feedback, anything if you want to give. So yeah, so you request the revision. Again, the workflow will run for the second time. And once the workflow has run, you accept the results. Once you accept, you see all the results and everything that has been processed. Then based on my whatever I have done, I can see my position on the leaderboard. Today I did it. So this is how much I have scored. So this kind of things we have built up using this kind of vibe coding initially. So what we do is we build the prototypes using these vibe coding tools. Yeah. And once the prototype is built up, then we take it to the further development and all, and then we scale it as a full-fledged application. Because not only the prototype, but it has to be an enterprise grade application. So there will be a lot of requirements. So that we develop in the software engineering phase of it. So these are the potentials of the vibe coding tools. So one demo we have seen on the sales, this automation, and there are many more. So these are the tools, and you know the potentials. So you can have the idea in the mind, you can generate a prompt, you can run that prompt, and the different iterations of tweaking and all, and then you can own that complete application. So now the things are changed too much. So the application, that the thing that was that was taking a month of time or more than that, two or three persons were working to develop that. Now one person in just a couple of hours can build this kind of applications. So this is what the potential is. That's it from my side. I'll stop here. If any question or anything, please post it in the chat. Else, thank you for joining.